So I'm in the garden with Tracy and Matt, which has just completed the garden, and I'd just like to ask you a few questions if I could. So it seems a long time ago now, but we started off with the process. You got in touch with us. How did you find out about us?
Well, first of all, we were looking at sort of garden design magazines, weren't we? Trying to get like a mood board together, and we saw some which actually had some names on. Matt gave phone calls, and we didn't really get there in the end, did we? So I looked at local landscapers, and actually you were the only one that I thought gave a contemporary feel, and no one else seemed to do that. It was more of an old-fashioned approach. So we loved the images that we saw online, and I just gave you I think I gave you a call. You didn't even want to call actually.
And I came round and I loved your mood board you did. That was fantastic.
Yeah, we had
really
fun doing that.
Yeah, it was really good fun doing that mood board. I think it was good then with the discussion with you to kind of present our ideas in kind of pictures rather than words.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Really gave you a sense of the kind of garden we wanted.
Makes it a lot easier. Yeah. And what do you think about the actual design process then, going through?
I think you absolutely nailed our thoughts on what we wanted to make, because we wanted our outside to represent our inside, so it kind of blended in and you really understood us. So we were really pleased with the whole process, and actually the first images, the first drawings you actually did, I think we only made like 1 or 2 changes.
I still remember actually the day you first showed us that original design. And I was like, wow, that's exactly the kind of thing we were looking for, wasn't it? And it was just really clean lines, really contemporary. There was actually, I remember, a more complex design with a bit more in it. And we were like, no, actually, we like the simple design, which I think has worked extremely well in the garden.
But it was great that you listened to us. You took pictures of our mood board, you listened to us, and you delivered exactly that. And I think that gave us the confidence, because it was quite a long wait, wasn't it? I think that was like 6-7 months ago that we did the design.
Seems a long time ago now.
Yeah,
but,
it does.
And you were very flexible and open to feedback from us. So we say, hey, actually want some bigger trees in the corner, and you added that in, and we kind of changed the design of the kitchen to be more what we wanted. So even though you had that original design, you were quite flexible in making changes to that as we gave you the feedback.
But I think what was amazing is that you've done everything for us. You've sourced everything. So not only have you done the plant and the groundwork, you've done the kitchen, which you actually love, don't you? It's amazing, an outdoor kitchen that's fantastic, and really practical. And then obviously saw some of the furniture. I mean, I think that in itself is so stress-free, isn't it?
Well, we try and take the hassle out of the process. That's the whole ethos of what we do, really. So I'm glad you said that. It's brilliant. Thanks. And what do you think of the actual finished product and the guys working on site?
The team are absolutely fantastic. Building in the rain for 4 to 6 weeks, constantly, 3 of them. So professional. A couple of things we wanted to work. If we ever had questions, they would answer them and stop and give us time, wouldn't they? They actually made some changes that from the design. There's a couple of things that weren't quite right. When in the practical sense, and they took note of that, called you, I think, and made a couple of changes. So I loved that, the flexibility of it all. And you almost didn't know they were here, did you?
And I think the other thing I'd say, the attention to detail was really strong. So little things that you maybe wouldn't notice. So that originally the pergola was slightly not perfectly straight. Right, we'll fix that. We'll get different. We'll adjust the design level. We'll get brackets, and then the tiling had to be perfect in terms of inside out. And they started laying it. It was out by a tiny amount, but actually the guy took the 3 tiles up and I want to get it perfect. I want to get it so it looks really, really mint. And so the attention to detail was really good as well with the team.
Laying these porcelain tiles. I mean, they're over a metre. They're huge, great, big, heavy things, aren't they? Even the inside tilers said that it's a hard job, but they just got on with it, and it's just perfect, isn't it?
We absolutely love the garden, and we've spent probably more time out here in the last 2-3 weeks than we have in the year before.
That's exactly what we wanted. We haven't got all our furniture yet, but I think there's going to be a space we use all year round. It's not just going to be a spring-summer thing. I think with some heaters, we're going to use it all the time, aren't we?
Oh, so good to hear.
It's really lovely.
Well, often what we do is it changes people's lives. It's fantastic.
Well, I think more so now, the whole COVID year, we're desperate to get out into our own garden, but it's been worth the wait, isn't it? And I think now, forevermore, we'll add a few bits here and there, and just can't wait to watch it grow, really.
It's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Very, very happy.
So happy, thank you.
Thank you.